One of FPL's waviest conversations. Let's go! Welcome to Beyond The Sidelines.
A mad got mad.
Because you lot probably want to care about what this game is.
There's no Tottenham fans in the group, but the Arsenal fans smoke up Tottenham all the time.
Listen, I would have never have chosen that drink to be.
This is what I'm saying.
You
What the
are a
drink?
madman.
You might see the soap being dropped, all sorts. Don't worry about it.
What?
Hey,
wait.
whoa.
But you gotta give it answer, bro. Like,
Yeah. So I'm attacking. Yeah. I'm not gonna sit on the fence. I'm gonna attack him.
but speculate to accumulate. So we speculate.
Follow us and subscribe and share on all of our platforms.
All right. Welcome to Beyond The Sidelines. You're locked into the Gameweek 24 team review, post-match press conference. Let's do a little health check, yeah? Because normally I just read out 4 bullet points of like what's going on in people's life. Health check. I need you to cough if double game week was a success for you. Hey, you got a couple of COVID in the place, yeah. All right.
Who didn't cough? You didn't cough.
Hey, cough
Craig
if you
didn't cough.
felt pain. Hold on. Cough if you felt pain. Cough if you felt pain. Just me, mad. Say no more. All right.
Certain man not being honest.
Yeah, trust me, bro.
Saying
Man.
they're
Trust
now.
me.
They're now, yeah?
Now who's
Moses
not honest?
in there, man.
I think so. If you've changed sections down, then it's been a bad week for you.
Yeah.
We'll see,
you
innit?
can't-
We'll see. When we
Yeah,
run the
we'll
league
see.
table, we'll see.
don't know yet.
We'll see who's in denial, innit?
Red hours and that. Hear it.
All right. So I'm the people's playmaker, assisting you with your goals, repping the BTS nation, where everybody is a prime minister, seeking peace and prosperity for the FPL community in the league. I'm Corey Hendricks 10. Tell a friend, pilot, chat to them.
I'm chatting to them. Well, you notice how Corey done that by himself without me this week. Man, they want to bring me. Now they want to pass the button. Yeah. It's your boy Josh Jerv in the league. I think I'm gonna have to lace up my boots today, but you never know, innit? But yeah, it's Josh Jerv in the league. Your boy Pilot, always flying high. Tell them L's.
L's in the flesh, L ballers in the league. Yo, it's been one of them weeks, but we'll see what that really means for everyone else. Craig, chat to them. What are you saying?
Yo, what's going on? It's KSR. Catch you if you can in the league. Yeah, let's have a look and see how people have done this week. But obviously, as always, people, don't forget to go follow us on our YouTube at Beyond The Sidelines, on TikTok and on Instagram. It's Beyond The Sidelines Pod, and then on X BTS Pod. That's where to find us.
Yeah, now rival managers. Go on, Pierre.
Yes.
Little one.
It's your boy P Monroe, Shower Pussy. Look, we put in a pill in. Yeah, it wasn't successful, but we're gonna get it next time, man. Trust me. We got the man then.
And we've got Moses Duckrow here, manager, Supremos, also top of the league, 7 points clear. Liverpool, by the way.
Disclaimer, yeah.
No misconceptions, you know what I'm saying? I know where I am right now. But yeah, all right week.
Big up everyone. Hey, listen, for today's icebreaker, we're going to do something we've never done before, yeah? And before we started recording, I was saying to Moses that we've been involved in some verbal warfare, yeah? And this might kick it up again. Let's see what happens, innit? But we're going to do a combined Arsenal-Liverpool 11, boys.
Oh my.
Boxing gloves, let's go. All right.
How we doing it?
So
One by one.
I'll shout out a position, and then we're just gonna say who we think. We'll do it by majority vote. If there's a tiebreaker, painfully, I'm gonna have to pass it to a Man United fan.
Okay.
Just to confirm, is this of this season or overall?
This season.
This is based on that. It's based on talent and a hint of 4 minutes. But we'll get into that when
This season,
Yeah.
right?
This
Cool.
season. But the thing is, look, we're not going to put Miles Lewis Skelly over Robertson. We're not, even as an Arsenal fan, we're not going to do that, innit?
Why not?
We'll see, innit? We don't know yet. Let's see what people say, innit?
See, Pilot's ready. He's ready.
I just asked, no,
Right,
you
so-
threw out there. I just said, why can't we?
Dude, but this is crazy. A Man United fan being a judge, yeah, or having the final say on an Arsenal Liverpool combined. Look at Craig. Look at Craig's face, man. This guy's
Insanity.
Not the man that hate
Craig.
us.
Who do you hate more today? Arsenal, Liverpool.
It's so very close. I don't know. It's nice. It's nice to be in the middle. I get to make the final decision.
All right.
If it's needed. Els too as
Let's
well.
do-
Don't forget about Els.
let's
Els
do
is sitting there quiet. Like Els is sitting there like he's not gonna say nothing. Of course he's getting
Sitting there
involved.
like,
Of course, I'm
Bane,
gonna say.
bro.
I'm gonna say who I think's the best person in that position, innit?
Yeah.
Run it. Let's run it.
Let's go. All right, in goal, yeah. Who I'll put mine forward. I'll say Allison in goal. But does anyone contend or
Nah.
contest?
Nah,
Sorry,
of course.
we're all in agreement, yeah. Pilot,
100%.
you're
Why
outvoted.
does it look like you wanted to say something? Nah, what's going on over there?
You're outvoted.
Man, I didn't even say nothing to be outvoted, bro. What? I can't. What? This is what dictatorship. Man said your voice don't matter. You ain't got a voice. Come on, like
This is
Hunger
gonna get-
Games.
This is gonna get so smoky so soon, man. All right, centre back. Someone shout out a name.
Kanai.
What do you mean?
Liba.
Are you picking? Who you picking? Are you, is it all of us or?
You just shout out a name.
Go with the first. Someone so Pilot shouted out Kanate. I don't think Kanate makes his team. I'm sorry, boys.
Nah, I wouldn't go for that. Van Dijk, because
I
it's
wouldn't.
Van Dijk over Kanate.
Wait there. Do you think Kanai's been better this season than Van Dijk?
No.
No,
Someone-
no one
quiet.
does.
It's really
Someone
quiet.
dis-
It's crickets.
Pilot.
I'm
Hey,
asking questions.
you-
I'm just asking questions, you know.
I hear you. I hear
Because
you.
I asked the
Moses
question
is
doesn't mean
skits.
I
You know Moses' in skits, yeah, where he's got them guys in the background chatting mwass.
Yeah,
Kanate, man.
yeah, man. You know, you can't deal with these podcast guys now with the wild takes.
Nah, man.
No,
I'm saying
Yeah, you-
Virgil van Dijk, innit? VVD.
VVD, I vote that. Pierre, you was gonna say something? Sorry.
Yeah, now for me, yeah, VVD, first name on there, 100%.
All right, everyone agreed, yeah.
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 All right, cool. Next centre back.
Saliba.
Yeah.
I think Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Talent wise, if we're talking talent wise, then it has to be Saliba for me.
I'm putting
Yeah.
Saliba.
All right, cool.
I feel
Now
like
let's-
Gabriel's getting underrated in this. Sleeper's like nice to look on the eye now, but
Do you know what it is?
Sleeper-
You
Gabriel's
see
more
Gabriel,
goal-
yeah?
Gabriel has
If it
more
weren't
goal
for his
involvement.
goals, I don't think we'd be talking about him too much.
We would not be.
Mm.
Personally,
Saliba.
for me, Gabriel's the heart man out of the two. Saliba's too composed. I don't see the urgency. It's too easy for him. And then he gets exposed every now and then. Whereas Gabriel, he's given 120% every game. But yeah, I hear Saliba. As long as we got one Arsenal centre back in there, then.
No arguments now.
All
No
right.
arguments on that.
No arguments, no.
Right back.
Trent.
Trent.
I don't even think that's a discussion.
Nah, look at
I don't know,
Corey's
bro.
like, what?
Can we put
Benjamin
party?
Button,
Can we
chat
put
to
party?
Trent.
Can we put
What?
party at right back?
Who?
Party.
Then he's not going to be anywhere else.
I'm playing.
Get me mad.
Put him there, then.
Who? Ben White.
No,
Oh, man.
no.
Ben White hasn't played this season though.
Oh,
Sick
man.
no.
Even
Man,
if he
that's
did
injured.
play,
Ben White is a
Definitely,
better.
I think Timber's
Ben White is a
Timber's
better
on the team.
defender than Trent. Ben White got more points in FPL than Trent last season.
It's
It has to be Trent because we also don't have a right back. What are you saying, Timber?
Bro, Ben
Tim
White's
is-
he's a defender.
But he's been injured. But he hasn't played this season. You said on this season.
So, okay, but if you're
But
picking
he's
a person right
unavailable.
now-
But he's unavailable to pick.
Right, but you know,
Do you know
Pilot's
what's
one of them
mad?
mans, yeah.
Do you know what's mad?
You gotta put the rules out in writing for this guy, bro. What are you doing, man?
I can't believe it. Actually, I can believe it's only Arsenal, man, that could make there be a discussion around it.
Between
not
each
me.
other.
Lie.
That's insane.
The lack of
Trent.
respect for White. Do you- Trent, yeah, all right, we locked in Trent. All right, left
I think
back.
Tim has had a very good season so far, though.
Oh, pick him off. Yeah, man.
I was like,
I don't even argue. I'm just
man.
saying. Shout out Timber, innit? God, there weren't no Timber mentioned, so yeah, but yeah, it's Trent.
Trent, all right, Trent's locked in. Left back.
I don't wanna
Anyone
see-
but
I don't-
Robinson.
I don't want to hear
Robertson.
Robertson. I don't want
Anyone but Robertson.
I disagree with you, boys, man. He's having a bad couple of months.
Couple of years.
He's on a decline, bro. So,
All right, cool. Can we lock Timber in that left back because he's done well for Arsenal at left back this year as well. He's been solid.
I knew
He-
you were
he
gonna.
kept
I knew
Salah
Corey was
quiet.
going. I knew Corey was going that way. You know, I knew it.
Yeah, bro. Timber's doing his thing, man.
Timber.
Who else we got?
That's a bit
Simicast.
mad, you
What we
know.
doing?
Simicast as well.
Simicast as well.
no.
we're not doing that.
Timber's got to be part of Simicast.
Actually, I don't
It's
know.
out of Timber and Robertson.
All right, so who? Who?
I'm
not
going
saying
Timber. I'm going Timber.
I'm going Timber too. Pierre, what are you saying?
Yeah, Timber for me still. Even though like who's been playing left back for us recently? It's been Skelly, isn't it? Even Timber.
Yeah.
And then
But,
before that, California had a little stink, but
Don't even.
We're all suffering at left back right now. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Can we lock in Timber then?
Well, hold
You
on.
can, but I'm going to say Robertson. Though. I'm going to say Robertson because I'm a Liverpool fan. You know what I'm saying?
well, then we're trying to get rid of the unbiasedness, no?
You got to back your boys. You got to back your boys.
Yeah, and I'm locking Timber.
Els ain't said nothing.
I'll back Timber. All
right, say no more. The judge approved. All right, so
This one's
number
gonna get
6,
interesting.
Number 6.
Where we going now? Oh, yes.
We are going
6.
party hard. We are going party
6.
hard. We are going party hard.
This is where me and Els get involved. I love it. Go on.
What are we saying, boys?
I'm going Grav.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe we won't be needed.
Talent wise, and what they've been doing this season is Gravenberch. I mean, also we see Gravenberch against Everton earlier, and they had to lock him out of the game. That's obviously another reason why Gravenberch went off after 60 minutes because he wasn't getting on the ball as much. But you can see the importance of him when he gets on the ball in that sixth position. So I would have to say Gravenberch, not to discredit Partey because he's been really good this season as well when he has played in the six. That's me being objective, but Gravenberch's got like almost 10 years on him in terms of age.
Yeah, but is age a factor
Partey's
right
raw
now
age.
in this season? Right now,
we talk about Partey's raw. But if we're talking about talent and whatnot, like we haven't seen
Can I
all
just
of
say something?
Gravenberch's talent.
I said man's old.
Yeah. Do Premier League fans remember that Partey was at Atletico doing his thing before he came to Arsenal?
Obviously.
Is that forgotten about?
No,
Yeah, but we're talking about the Premier League though. So.
we're talking Premier
And I thought we
now.
were talking about this season, like right now.
Yeah, man. Look, you said about you put the rules in, and now you want to change the parameters.
Man talking about Atletico Madrid in 2016. What's going on there? What's going on there?
All right, cool. If we're talking this season, then we lock in Gravenberch, yeah?
Yeah,
Is there any point talking about the two? It's 4-3-3, by the way. Is there any point having a conversation about the next two players?
Obviously.
Odegaard can be in there, but McAllister has to be in for me.
What?
Odegaard can be in there. What? Like you're giving him
He's
permission?
allowed. He permits him to be
Unless
in.
he's got private membership card.
Nah, it's got to be Rice and
I'll allow him in
Odie.
there.
It's got to be who?
But,
Rice and who?
Odegaard.
I make a strong
I don't
over
think it's that
Odegaard and
simple.
Rice. I'm making a stronger argument for Rice. Personally, I think Rice has been quality for us this season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
What,
Yeah.
Really, what? Are you surprised?
I think he was better last season, to be honest. I think this season he's been on the bench more so. I don't know if that's because Arteta hasn't trusted him as much or if he's been...
Broke his toe, innit?
I think McAllister has to be put into the argument.
That's what I personally believe.
Playing devil's advocate, I think he has to. Not just going off the fact he's
No, in the argument or in the team. Because who you taking, Odegaard or McAllister? That is the question.
Right. So hold on. Are we all agreed on Odegaard then in this? Is that locked in?
Rice
I
is locked in.
would take Odegaard in there.
Okay. So
And
hold
I'll
on.
debate
Is
McAllister
Odegaard
and Rice.
locked in?
So
Everyone
wait,
else.
wait. So Moses, you're debating Rice over McAllister.
Now I'm debating McAllister over Rice.
Oh,
Either
yeah,
way.
yeah.
Either way. Either way.
Don't try to sneak that one in there. I see you, bro.
Now listen to this.
All right, cool. So Odegaard's locked in. So now the next position is Rice or McAllister, then, isn't it?
Yeah,
I'm going Rice.
Yeah.
I'm going right.
And I'm going to go McAllister.
yeah.
I'm going to go Szoboszlai.
This guy.
Else.
Majority wins then. Majority wins. Rice
So
wins.
that's Rice then. You're looking in Rice.
Els, why you
yeah?
have to do that? That's a silly.
I just feel like you lot's forgotten about him.
What did Craig say?
I said
Go
McAllister.
on. The front three will
Alright.
be interesting as well.
Front three be interesting. Now listen, yeah. Obviously for the front three, yeah. Body language, Mo, calm down, bro. Man's folding his arms ready. Don't worry, Salah's in there, bro. Don't worry. But listen, for the front three, I think, yeah, if a player can play in a position, that should be an option to put in there.
We're basing it off of what we've been seeing this season, innit, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Might try to put Saka left wing.
Like, I know what you're trying to do.
I'm not gonna lie, I would have done this. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to do that.
Same Saka who done it for England.
Huh?
Nah, man.
On the left.
But we're doing Arsenal and Liverpool again. You're changing the goalposts.
Changing the narrative, bro.
All the time. Yeah, Salah on the right for me.
Salah on the right. Alright, who's going up front?
Not Havertz.
Diaz.
Gakpo up front. Diaz on the left.
No. Diaz up front. Gakpo on the left.
Alright, there you go. Yeah.
Diaz,
Say that again, Pierre.
how many goals has Diaz got this season?
8.
In the league. 2
Havertz is
assists.
up
In the league.
Yeah. Yes. He's got.
Havertz got-
Listen, Diaz has got 8 goals in the league and 2 assists. Nelly has 6 goals and 3 assists, and Havertz has 9 goals. And some.
So Havertz has got to go up front, and then Havertz got to go up front, and Gakpo on the left.
Now. We'll chat about that later, but he's skied now, so...
But Havertz will go up top, because none of us have got strikers, proper strikers. And obviously, if he's got the better GA, then Havertz up front and Gakpo on the left.
No, that
I
doesn't
think.
sound...
Do you know
that
what?
doesn't sound good. I don't like how
Gakpo's played on the left,
sound
right?
right, yeah.
But Gakpo's played on the left, right?
Well, Gakpo can play up front.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah, but has he got more than 9 goals?
He's got 8 as well.
There you go. So Havertz is up there. There you go.
Wait, hold on. So Havertz made it in a combined 11 between Arsenal and Liverpool.
It's impossible.
That is
I
insane.
can't believe this.
Hey, listen. Can I say something though about the state of football right now? Yeah, because I saw in the group there was a debate about centre backs. Yeah, and we're talking about centre backs in this generation when Havertz is making combined 11s versus man like Vidic in previous generations, was up against Gunman every weekend. Is this what we're doing?
Certain men have to get dragged for that conversation. I'm sorry. That's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
All right, what's the combined 11? Read that.
All right, so this is what the combined 11 is. Yeah, we've locked in with Alisson in goal, Virgil and Saliba centre back pairing, Trent right back, Timber left back, Gravenberch in the 6. We got Rice centre mid alongside Erdegaard. We got Mighty Mo Salah on the right flank. We got Gakpo on the left flank, and we got Havertz up top.
It sounds so bad having Havertz up top, innit?
So
it's like,
bad.
yo.
It sounds
Bad,
horrible,
man.
But you know what?
Yeah.
It shows.
You know what's better? You know what's better? Put Saka.
One minute, gone else.
It shows the state of the striking situation at Arsenal and Liverpool.
But wait there, what Man United striker will go in front of them two?
No one said the United's got a better one. I'm just saying it shows the state. You're trying to fire shots. I'm just proving a fact.
So it does. So you're in that conversation. We put Man United in there because Man United ain't got no one that will be in that combined whatever. If we threw Man United in the mix.
Okay, and you'll probably finish the league with the same amount of trophies as United.
Cool. Should we talk business?
Before we move on, hey, Craig, do you just want to give a shout out to the people on the live and that's been showing love?
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's been going really well. Obviously, we went live around a week ago now. I want to shout out everyone who's been on there. There's a lot of names that are there, but yeah, man, just continue to tune in to what we're doing. Appreciate the love. Obviously, as always, go and check our YouTube. That's where our episodes will come out. That's where this will come out. But yeah, man, the love it's been nice to see, and a bit humbling to see how many people actually appreciate what we're doing. So yeah, another live will be going up. I think we'll be doing another live tomorrow, and then again on Friday before I think it's the next Premier League game, which is Brighton against Chelsea. So yeah,
Picking them up. Well done. Thank you, the nation and the community. But let's talk business, right?
yeah.
All right. Let's make this quick. Right, let's talk business, everyone. Game week review. There's 6 man here in a chair. We're gonna go through everyone's team. Put your team on the screen. Say what you're happy about, what you didn't like, and what surprises you had. Yeah, and we'll keep it moving. We'll go around the teams, and Corey, you're top of the list. 108
top of the
points.
list. Top of the list, but not top of the league, man. What can I say? The biggest pain for me is Chris Wood on my bench. Isak, I didn't predict the blank. I mean, I don't know anyone who would have picked Wood over Isak for this game week. But yeah, Isak, that was painful. My midfield, Mbeumo didn't do much. Palmer didn't do much. Gordon did nothing. Rogers did nothing. When you've got like 4 midfielders where you're only getting 1 goal contribution out of 4, take Salah out the equation, there's always going to be pain, man. My score only looks good purely for the fact that was a double game week. However, shout out to Arnie Slot. I was debating whether I do Slot or Diaz, and I went for Slot, and boy, am I glad I did that, because Diaz, you did nothing. Yeah. So I don't know where Diaz's head is at the moment. Pause. That's crazy. I don't know where his oh, I can't say, you can't talk in it. I don't know where his upper half of his body is right now, but yeah, it's not on the pitch. See that.
man, yo, digging himself hole. He's saying Wood on the bench, yeah? Chris Wood on the bench.
Painful. Chris Wood on the bench, man. Who had Wood on their bench? Just me.
I don't have him in my team.
I don't have him, yeah.
Els had him in the 11. Els collected them 17 points, man.
But you know, it's crazy. Cause see, sometimes double game week does that to you, innit? It does that when you like, 2 games. So I'm gonna put 2-man game. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then 1 man goes and bangs in like that.
Yeah.
And everyone slept on Beto, you know. Everyone went for Ndiaye.
You know, Beto just reminds me. He's just raw talent, isn't it? Just you don't know what you're gonna get, but when he's fired, when he's on form, yeah, man, looks sharp
right.
still.
122 points on the board. I'm happy, you know. It's all right. It's not the greatest in the league that we've got, but it's not far from the worst. Obviously, Gakpo and Dai and Salah doing their thing. Pickford picking up points, and I got 22 points from Moyes. Do you know what I mean? I'm happy. I wanted them to win. If you saw the second half against Liverpool, Everton definitely deserve a point on that, and I know Moses should agree with it as well. But I'm happy with my team. What more can we say? The thing is, I was debating the triple captain and the assistant manager, and triple captain, I think I would have got 4 more points than the assistant manager. But obviously with the assistant manager, I've got 3 more games because there's another game week, innit? So hopefully the assistant manager gives me more points in the end run anyway. So yeah, that's me.
121 points, 18 points on the bench. That is painful. Obviously, seeing Hall up there with 1 point and Muniz on the bench with 11 is probably my biggest pain. Agree with Corey. Looking at Gordon and Rogers, didn't deliver. Isak as well. But other than that, I mean, it's not too bad. I would have been much, much more grateful if I had the Muniz points though. But all in all, can't complain too tough. Shout out Pickford. And also, I'm grateful for bringing in Slot in because I brought him in instead of having Gakpo. Obviously, Gakpo finished on 7 points.
Yeah, the total points obviously aren't this. I'm within the 100, so I'm happy with that.
A measly. Nice.
It's measly. But do you know what messed it up? Morgan, Rogers, and Watkins have to be held accountable for this frigging game week because they can go and frigging score 2 goals or a goal against or in the FA Cup and in the Champions League, but then in the league they just flopped against Wolves. And those were my points. Those were the extra points that I would have wanted. Everybody else pretty much did what I thought they would do, but Trent obviously was injured for this game, but judging on how it would have probably went anyway, I wouldn't have got much points from him regardless. And then, it's those 2 players that have ruined my game week. But saying that, I still got my triple captain. I've still got my assistant managership, which will I'll look at both of those to be played, obviously, in the next game week, which will be a double game week as well. So in terms of where I am and what I can do, I've got 2 chips to play, whereas other people have probably played 1 chip and have got 1 chip to go. So I've got 2.
Everyone's got the same amount of chips.
But other people have played 1 already. I haven't. I've got 2.
You did. You played your wild card.
Yeah, you played.
Did you not play your wild card?
The wild card is not. The wild card is not an
It's a chip.
It's not a triple captain chip. It doesn't.
But it's still a chip, though.
Yeah, but you don't get as much. You're not gonna. Realistically, you will get more points from a manager chip for 3 weeks and a triple captain chip for 1 game than you would for a wild card. Realistically, that's the idea. But anyway,
Moses, is he talking sense?
Yeah.
Nah, man, it's a chip, bro. It's a chip. A chip was used though. I've seen people that use wild cards and they've had exponentially more points than that. But
I've also seen people use wild card and get like 30 points. So
yeah,
I agree.
Of course, the same thing. Same thing with triple captain. Same thing with triple captain. Same thing with bench boost. Same thing with all of them, bro. Like, you know what I'm trying to say. So saying that a wild card doesn't necessarily get you more points than like a triple captain. And then ideal world, yeah, you're correct. But at the same time, FPL, you can't.
I'm saying what my point is, if I'm still in and around people, right, at this point where I am, and I've still got my chips to play. If I didn't have nothing, then I can't say nothing, innit?
Craig, you had a stinker, bro. You had a stinker, bro.
Notification. The fans are screaming, Craig out. Craig out.
Nah, never. No way.
Moses, what are you saying?
So that hasn't been updated, but 125 points. You know, it's all right. I'm still lamenting about taking Chris Wood out and keeping Isak in, because as I think it was Pilot was saying earlier, no one would have taken out Isak for Wood, but obviously he got a hat trick. And then obviously you see Gibbs White on my bench with 16 points. That one hurt, especially because Rodgers only got 1 point. It's dark. I thought that Rodgers was probably going to kick on this week, especially against Wolves. That's a big derby. Didn't, unfortunately, but you know, it is what it is. But if we talk about the positives here, you know, keeping Mark Gurhey in was quality. I feel like I had the insight to know that Crystal Palace was going to keep a clean sheet with that. And also my assistant managership with Moyes. Being a Liverpool fan is a bittersweet feeling, because you know I want us to be 9 points clear in the Premier League, but that point against Liverpool with Moyes gave man the extra, you know, that little boost. You know what I'm saying? The little boost. It is what it is, bro. The game is the game. You know what I'm trying to say?
This is why I can't do FPL against my team, bro.
It's either you're completely miserable, completely happy, or you're like, okay, I lost the battle, but I wonder what kind of thing.
Yeah.
Do you think you was lucky to get away with a draw that game?
I wouldn't say lucky. I didn't think Liverpool would get anything less than a draw. I didn't.
So if Everton won on that performance, would you have been upset? Like, do you think you would have got bumped if Everton won that game? Do you think you would have? It would be a bump, or do you think they would have deserved to win on the performance?
I wouldn't have said it as a bump. You know, I would say based on their performance, they had more shots than us as well. I think we only had 3 shots the entire game, all 3 shots on target. That's maximum efficiency. So I wouldn't say that got bumped. Of course, Mike Oliver was being Mike Oliver, so Arsenal fans can't complain anymore.
Wait, did you not say in the group that he was on your side at the first half?
That's what I'm saying. In the first half, you know what I'm saying. But football, it's a game of 2 halves. It's a game of 2 halves, mate. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So there was a couple of decisions. I was like, come on, man. And even at the end, with the time that he added on top of the extra time.
Yeah, but there was an injury though, Moses.
There was but it wasn't up to 3. It wasn't up to 3 minutes long. I tell you that for free, and that's when they scored. I actually had a timer set on my phone. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I digress. All
right, last one. Do you think the handball, Konate's handball, should have been a penalty?
We've seen them given.
He can't say yes.
I think it would have been really harsh. I'm a lover of the sport of football, and the football that I grew up on, that would not have been a handball. So the fact that it wasn't given as a handball tonight just goes to show that my beloved football, the game isn't lost. The game is still very much alive. and I'm very happy.
These man are ginnels, you know, because if that was if that was in the Everton box, you man would have been screaming handball anyway.
Of course, but any fan would do that. Any fan would do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm just saying that football. I'm just saying that football won today.
Yeah, there. So yeah, obviously it's not been fully updated yet. I think I got 138 in the end, but you know what? The triple captain paid off this week for me, man. Assistant manager was good as well, but I think pound for pound, triple captain just picked anyone that picked what's his name, Moyes, as their assistant manager. A couple of disappointments. Disappointed we didn't get a clean sheet against Man City. Gabriel, that would have bumped me up a bit more. But in terms of every other decision I made, I think I had a decent week, man. Unfortunately, there's been no movement in the table for me, but you know, we've got the gap. That's man snickering at.
Man said 131 points, no movement.
Did you close the gap?
You know what? When I looked at the table last week, yeah, I was 80 points off of 12th. This week, I think it's like 40 points. So, you know, we made a good dent in that. But yeah, man, I think every decision I made was pretty spot on this week. You know, hopefully we keep moving in the same direction.
Hey, do you know what? I'm gonna have to give it to you, yeah, because I can't lie. When we showed you your team and it was so Bournemouth heavy and that, I was like, you're not gonna get points in. But Chris Woods and that, sorted you out. All right.
Can I just ask a quick question, Pierre? What would you say, to your fellow inmates when they face a situation where they get so much hope and promise, but they don't get that release?
Firstly, yeah, me and them, like them man, we got to separate the categories now, yeah. Cause it's like between me and them.
Man said, yo.
Hey,
we've got the license, and then you got some people that's I'm just in it for a little bit. Don't worry.
Them man are lifers. They're fighting gloves every day. I say,
I said, my Joe and his Joe ain't the same Joe.
I don't even know. I can tell them, literally.
Man said they're in bunk beds. He's in a single cell. He's good.
It's like a 90-point difference, bro. It's just
but you know, I think I put myself in a decent position to be in the conversation again. I'm kind of in the pack in a way. I'm still about 20 points off of person ahead of me, but you know, I've got some plans next week.
Well, it's a big you grasp back some points in it, but yeah. Talking about the rest of the teams, let's see who was our team of the week. So, obviously, we go around and we celebrate the best performing manager. And this week, ADR. Obviously, we've had eight.
I'm gonna give it to him still. Well done, man. Well done.
Obviously, this ain't
not finished. He's got 158 in total at the moment. Of what I'm seeing. So
158. He is laughing. He is laughing.
You'll be able to talk something to stop Fabregas and still for the week for like 2 days. Not even 2 days, 1 day. 24 hours.
You know what? He's what? 40 points, nearly 40 points ahead of me. Like this game week. Like obviously Salah, Alanga, and Wood, all double figures.
Yeah, that's mad.
He's only got one player that didn't return, and that's Isak.
Yeah,
mad.
Yeah,
for real.
That's literally.
Yeah, that was good as well.
And of all the players,
and assistant manager as well. I think the assistant manager chip is a good chip to play this week because obviously 2 double game weeks as well. So you're gonna get 5 games instead of 3.
I think it's same innit? It's assistant manager
it's not captain. It's not a wild card though. It's not a wild card, so it's not same.
Right,
it's not the same, blood.
Listen. We still got a bet, and I'm still ahead of you. So
I heard that. We're gonna get into that, and obviously,
calma.
All right, this is the team of the week, and obviously we got to give dues to the bum of the week. So the person that got the least points in the league this week is repeat offender. Repeat offender, class of 25.
Bunk bed cell. He's in a bunk bed cell. I see what you mean, now, PS. Still.
Pierre, did you see him in the canteen? You didn't see him in the canteen, no?
Bro, different girls, bro. I don't see them, man.
Yes, Joey's got a door. This Joe, you don't get no door, bro.
Well, these men are on 23-hour lockup. These men are on 23-hour lockup. But yeah, do you know what? He's probably got them.
That's sleeping on
We might
just
have
a
to
mattress.
start
You know that?
disqualifying. We
Say
might have
again?
to start disqualifying. We might have to start disqualifying certain people from.
Yeah, man. If they get 3 bum of the weeks or something like that, we can't bring them back.
You
know what I mean?
In a row or just in general?
Yeah, in a row is brazy. You can't get 3 bum of the weeks in a row, but that's
Nah, you
brazy,
can't,
bro.
you
You can't. But if you did, but yeah, his team obviously Gay on the bench. But apart from that, like De Bruyne, Bruno, like De Bruyne, Bruno, they're not really They're not bringing points in. They haven't been bringing points in.
He's playing FIFA, bro. That's what I'm saying. He's playing FIFA.
yeah. Literally,
That's an ultimate team.
And then Vard,
I think that second one really messed people up because he wasn't injured before the game. But regardless,
a few people got flat. Yeah, but you got to have 2 goalkeepers. And Moses, quick question, and Pierre, do you have two starting goalkeepers in your team?
Yep. Pickford and Sells.
I got Sells and can't remember the keeper now. To be fair, I think I got the Ipswich keeper still. So not really.
But he's still a goalkeeper, right? Because certain man don't have their backup keeper as a playing goalkeeper. They're trying to keep their funds and do the 3.8 people or whatever they are.
Yeah.
The bench
I got Fabianski.
I was this Corey then, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's with me. But Moses, how do you afford to have 2 first team keepers in your squad when you're not in the club? Where do you get the bread from?
Because he's not in the club, so he ain't spending money, innit?
Offshore somewhere, and
if you take a look at my squad, I've been quite smart with my budgeting. You know what I'm trying to say? I've had to take a couple players to the side and say, listen, we can't offer you what you would normally get, but if you play for me, you're playing for pride, for the love of the game. You know what I'm trying to say? I believe I still have 1.4 M's in the bank right now as well.
Man's basically Man City. He's got bare cases pending, man. Hella money.
What are you trying to say? You saying because I'm Nigerian, I'm doing fraud? Is that what you're saying? I
knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that.
Is that where we are? I just want to know if it's xenophobia or not, bro. Like, All right. Because I've taken a hits on certain players in regards to how much they cost, but they're actually doing really well this season. So I think this season with FPL, you can kind of have a relatively unknown player that doesn't cost as much, but they're doing really well. Like Kirkes is one.
Yeah, Kirkes is a good
Robinson.
Robinson,
he's going to start the season on a lot of bread. So that's how I've been able to have 2 solid goalkeepers in my team, and also
like Chris Wood as well. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, Chris Wood from the beginning.
Chris Wood is 7.1 M's now.
How much did he start off? Like 5.9 or something like
that? Something in the 5s.
Yeah.
So that the inflation is crazy over there.
Yeah.
But,
all right.
Yeah.
So this is the part everyone's been waiting for. Is it red arrows or green arrows? Let's see. Els, tell them.
I think before I say anything, I'm just gonna let it sit there for a while.
Like a pass.
Sit there because I think we need to just stay in the moment and have a look at how certain people talk about chips, but they're not in VIP anymore.
They ain't got a table to eat their chips on. They ain't got a table to eat their chips on.
Thing is,
I think that's where we have to start. So, Craig,
we'll start with me. I don't care. Listen. Man's gone toilet. I've gone toilet quickly, and I see man's paid for a table. Got ahead of me, so I was like, all right, cool. Listen, 24 hours or not even 20. Let's say 48 hours time. Things can change very easily. So, have your talk, have your time, have your moment. It's all right. That's not to you.
You let 4 man go in front of you.
4? It's 3.
You were second,
bro. It's 3 people. Well, it's 3 people that's ahead of me. I was third. I went second.
I saw you. There was a week that you were second, though.
I was the week before that, but I was third. I've been third.
I need to jump in now.
Game week 23, you were second, and farther for them, we ate Tottenham. Sorry, DLFC.
No. I was third, bro. The last week, last game.
Bro, I'm looking at the table right now.
I was second. Well, then that's all right, cool. All right.
Pilot, tag me in, bro. Pilot, tag me in, bro.
Go on. Say your thing.
All I'm gonna say, yeah, who remembers when Craig was sticking by Haaland like he was invincible? All them points you missed out on, bro. You would have been in VIP skanking right now.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You think I'm blaming this on Haaland? You're mad. No way. This
Bro,
isn't his
hold on, bro. All
this
them
is
points
basic.
where Haaland was getting, all them weeks where Haaland was getting 1.2 point. If you had another player,
Yeah.
you would, bro. Are you really denying that Haaland's not responsible for your position?
Nah, man. I'm not gonna blame him.
It's his wild. No, it's his wild card. It's his wild card. But it's his wild card.
That's what I was going to
Well,
say.
it is my
Craig,
wild
so
card.
would
It's
you,
his wild
would you
card.
put
No.
it, would you put
No.
it as, is it Haaland or your chip choice? That's taking
It's
it
both.
up?
I would say
It's
it's
gotta
my
be
chip
both.
choice. My chip choice was bringing in Watkins and friggin' Morgan Rogers, and it didn't work because those guys didn't return. If they had returned, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Done.
Okay, Moses Pierre,
Stop.
hear me, yeah? So
Yeah.
Craig stuck by Haaland, yeah, for like 8 weeks when Haaland was doing nothing. And he was looking at us
It
smug,
weren't
like,
8
yeah.
weeks. Still.
It was longer than 8 weeks. It was longer than 8 weeks. 'Cause I had
It
Haaland.
weren't
I had
8 weeks.
Haaland. I had to divorce the man, bro. I had to divorce the man. I said, nah, your papers, blood.
It was way less than that.
So Pierre Moses. Craig had Haaland for 6, 8, 10 weeks, whatever you want to call it, yeah. And in that time, that money tied in Haaland stopped him from getting other players. So, what's you man's opinion? Yeah, doing the pundit thing and critiquing managers' transfer policies. Yeah, what's both your opinion on anyone who didn't take Haaland out their team early, carry them, and are suffering now? What's the pundits saying?
Look, for me, yeah, like a bit of life advice as well. If you're ever in a bad situation with someone, you gotta know when to. You gotta know when to cut off. You know what I'm saying? Like when it's a toxic relationship, they're not providing that. They're not bringing nothing to the table. You just gotta know when to just let them go, man. Yeah, that's what I think. I don't think sticking by Haaland was the wisest choice. I think there was a lot more out there. But look, to be fair to Craig, to KSR, he still stayed at the table, but he could have been further up had he had changed, that Haaland pick. So yeah.
Thing is, Haaland's still up there in terms of goals this season. Anyway, he's been scoring. He was those times when I had him, he just weren't scoring enough. You man are talking. I've just gone into the phone to see. I've just gone into there. Man's bringing up stats, bro. When I had him, he was returning week in, and then he weren't returning the week after. Then he was returning 2 weeks. Then he weren't.
Nah, but he blanked for 6 weeks. He blanked for 6 weeks.
Bro, he was returning. I'm looking at it. How can you tell me?
Look at his points. Go on. Look at his. Bring up his points.
But he weren't scoring.
Let Moses land. Let Moses land.
He weren't scoring as much as others.
Go on, Moses.
In the same mode. That's
Because
that's what we're on.
I've just got to say, I feel like it's bad management from KSR with the Haaland situation. I just feel like he got carried away in the club and was spending too much money on bottles, realizing that one of his assets is also spending money on bottles as well, but not really returning. You know what I'm trying to say? So I feel like
paying the bill, so I had to put the bill. Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
Like basically, Haaland was in there drinking for free, is what I'm saying, bro. He was drinking with me. So my thing is this: like Craig, you're correct in regards to Haaland was still like scoring goals here and there, but also Pilot's correct in regards to he blanked for a number of weeks. And within those number of weeks, which is what Corey is saying, you probably could have signed a different striker, freed up the funds, the 15 M's or the 15.5 that Haaland cost, and got another striker that's a little bit cheaper. You could have got Mateta, to be honest, and he would have added some more value within that time.
You put Mateta ahead of Haaland.
I'm just saying, Chris Wood. I'm just saying, FPL is sometimes it's not about like football. It's about maths. Stats, you know what I'm trying to say? So I just feel like you could have freed up.
No, I'm done. Do you know why? Because this whole group, none of you are ahead of me. Not one of you are ahead of me. Not one person in this group here. So don't talk crap.
But I believe. If I'm not mistaken, who's seen training?
Everyone
training
here is like, Craig, you need to do this, you know. Craig, you need to do this, you know.
Craig,
are you mad?
Craig, let me just
Put
the table.
One more thing.
Pilot, put the table up. Put the table
Let me
up.
see the table again. Let me see.
Craig,
Me.
Where's
Els?
so you know.
Els is closest.
Yeah,
Where's Moses that's talking now? Where are you, bro?
I don't
Hold on. Where's my cousin?
7 points,
okay. Where's Pilot? Don't talk to me about what I should be
Hey,
doing.
have you man seen Trading
Only
Day?
person-
When
What?
Denzel Washington's budding up.
Shooting Pelican Bay? You trying to talk to me?
Nah, man. You're mad. How dare you?
Hey,
How dare you?
hey,
I'm
he's
gonna
crashing
all
out.
of you, man. All of you,
He's
man.
crashing out. He's crashing out.
Hey,
Alright, cool.
Oh
cool.
my
I'll
god!
tell you-
I'm gonna
let's-
snip that with.
let's
I'm gonna
use
snip
this
that
with
with. Go on, else. Continue the league
No,
table.
run that. Yeah, we'll run a little edit that will go nicely with Craig's talk still.
You can do this to me.
You can talk to me. I was shooting balls in.
I'm playing basketball in Pelican Bay.
Pelican Bay.
Hey, shout out Denzel, man.
Shout out Craig
Denzel.
Denzel.
Shout out
Washington,
Denzel,
bro.
man. For real.
Go on,
You know
else. Finish
what?
off.
To be fair to Craig,
I think is Craig the only one with a red arrow in this
nah,
No, ours has got one.
I got a red arrow. I went from
I
7th to
know.
8th.
But you're still in the same. You're still in the same section, right?
Yeah, of course, I'm still in the club. I ain't going nowhere for now. But yeah, do you know what? To be fair to Craig, he weren't the only one.
Wait. No. Wait there. I'm the only one with a green arrow.
I was just about to come on to that now. He weren't the only one that's done movement. Pilot, your probation papers have been accepted and you are out of probation.
Come on, let's go. I had the shirt here ready to put on so I could go to the club.
Pilot
I got my
has
ID,
officially made out of probation.
got my
guys.
card. Yo,
You
I'm ready,
play,
you
So
man.
who's there? Albie. But you're on the same points as Albie still. But
Yeah, but it's alright. Me and him.
They're both in the queue, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Both
in
in
the
the queue.
queue. I'll soon be in the
And
club.
talking about the queue, Corey, did you leave something in your car or what happened in the queue? Because I hear you've got a probation officer now.
boys, I can explain it. I'm gonna tell you, man, what happened. I'm gonna expose this rat. Yeah. Basically, one of us snitched and put my name in there, and I'm just waiting for my alibi to come through, and then I'll be back outside, innit? I ain't saying no names, but look for anyone who was in the system and ain't in the system no more. Yeah.
But I feel like what?
The snitch in
What
there,
you saying,
boy.
Gunner?
Who's the rat?
I'm out because of good
KFC.
behavior, and I reformed. I'm reformed, you know. They do them little programs where you get your degree and all that. That's what I've done. I come back out with my the card, the construction card, the CSCS card. I'm on the rails now, bro. I'm doing
I can't lie.
I'm doing the training.
Hold on. I'm getting word that someone saw you with a probation officer and you had KFC in the meeting room. Is that- Can you
I
confirm?
said construction. I heard that was KFC.
Man was getting fed nicely in there, you know.
Man came out
Yeah,
with the biggest
listen.
grin on his face.
To
I'm
add to this
dying.
as well, obviously Pierre and Moses, although you haven't got green arrows, you didn't get any reds, but both of you have closed the gap quite a bit on the person in front of you compared to where you was in game week 23. How do you guys feel about that?
It's inevitable. You know, it's inevitable. You know, my team honestly, I've already conceded that I won't be able to get into VIP this season, probably with the amount of games that we have left. So right now, I'm just battling for pride. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm definitely happy. I'm glad to see that I'm making the right choices as of right now. But then it's all for nothing if I don't continue making those right choices because it's so like close in the queue and probation as well. Like one wrong move, and I could be chilling in. Actually, no, not HMP. No, I won't be there. No, sorry.
You know what? That's one good thing is the guys in HMP, the lifers, they're lifers, bro. There's no way out for them, man.
There's no way out.
They got bodies. They got bodies on their name still. They're not.
No
they're-
parole. They're still catching bodies inside, bro. The other ones.
Yeah.
Do you know
What
what
you
it is
saying?
though? Pierre's got the nicest position because he decides who's going to jail.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice.
because
whoever
because of
else is
that
in that,
gap, no one else is making that decision. It's just Pierre. Pierre has a
Understand?
couple good weeks. He's sending man to jail. He's going to be
Someone's
the
got-
judge.
Chat to them, Pierre, man. Chat to them.
No, it is. As I said last week, it was looking like between myself and 13th place, it was like 80 points. I'm looking at it now, it's what, 43 points. So we made up some really good ground, man. And if I look at the guys below, it's almost, what is that? Almost 80 points.
Over 100.
Oh, is it over 100? So I can't even see it properly. But it's over 100. So me and them are not the same, bro. Like, as I said, whoever's doing the graphics, just put another little space between 17 and 18. Some separation. Because right now, you just got me looking like I'm just one of them. But I'm not, man. I'm reformed. I'm doing workshops. You know what I'm saying?
Workshops. He's saying day release soon come, yeah?
Got my degree.
I put the appeal in. It wasn't quite enough. I had a good points return, but it weren't quite enough this week. But, you know, we go again next week, man.
Yeah, all right, let's go. Right, what's next on the agenda, you man? Let's go,
Yeah.
differentials, yeah.
Let's go. All right, let's start off with let's go and get into our differential captains then. Let's start off with Mo and Pierre. So Mo, you picked Delap from Ipswich, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Delap got 9 points. So that was a good shout. Anyone who listened to Mo, had it been a single game week, you would have had a decent return on that. Pierre, you picked Gordon for your differential captain pick. Gordon got 1 point. So that wasn't a great shout, but they're locked in. So when we have other rival managers, we'll obviously just see who comes out with the best recommendation. Regarding the differential captain leaderboard, I'm going to do it in reverse order, and there's a reason why I'm doing it in reverse order, yeah? So Diaz got 5 points. So I'm still rock bottom in relegation, yeah? So I got to do another forfeit. It is what it is. Well, I'll just get that done. You guys know I'm punctual with my forfeits. So Diaz, you let me down there. I thought Diaz would have got something because he's not done anything in a while, but he's on his longest goal drought now. So he's just a joke. KSR, good shout with Njai. When you said him as your differential captain, I think we laughed at you, Craig.
Yeah, he did. So
and then Errol put him in his team.
yeah. But he's to be fair, he's skied now though. He's injured. He's out.
Yeah. So Craig, you'll get first pick for next game week. Pilot, you went Trent. I thought you was gonna get spun because the second game he didn't start. You didn't start against Everton, so he was gonna get spun. But 7 points, good shout. And then Els top of the league with Gakpo. Now Els is so far ahead, that the points tally hasn't actually been summed, and he's still in the lead. So really, Els should be on 89 points. It's reading 82. So again, the trend is with Els at the moment, guys. If you want to know who your differential captain should be, Els has got the most credibility out of all of us top of the league. Els, what do you want to say to them?
What I want to say, guys, is, do you know, I'm here to support. There's a reason why I enlisted that Green Arrow gang, and I want everyone to be a part of that gang too. And if you guys need some support, if you need some advice, if you want to know, do you know what, this is what's going on in my mini league, I need a captain who no one else is going to pick, let me know. I've got you guys.
My guy. Can I make a proposition, guys, though? Can I make a proposition on this, yeah? I know what you lot are going to say, but if you don't ask, you don't get. In game week 19, I picked Mikalenko for Bants before I knew he was going to do league table and that. So what are you man saying about just starting game week 20? Obviously, we've known each other for years. Like, you know, we're we locking that in, yeah? Starting from game week 20 on the leaderboard.
But the wicked thing is, he's saying this. He's the one that created the league table.
I know, he came up with it. It's his bright idea.
It's his graphic. It's everything, bro. It's his segment.
You can't be bottom of your own thing. Nah,
I know, bro. It's pain.
But yeah, are we doing it? When are we picking? We're picking next. Are we doing it now, or are we doing it next episode?
Team reveal. Yeah,
okay, cool.
All right. That was the press conference complete. Is there any other business?
There is actually. We will be obviously reviewing. We got a few teams in from some of the people that have been watching us, some of our followers. So we'll be reviewing it in our next episode, hopefully, as we did not have the time to do it today, just so you know. So we'll be doing it next episode.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's
Question for the Liverpool fans in the building:
Yeah, do it.
You still winning the league?
Kind of a question is that, bro?
I'm
7 points
asking.
clear.
It's a good question.
7 points clear. I know we've got another double game week. Because some of us have some finals to attend to, and Champions League and all them things. There.
Is that why you crashed out the FA Cup?
Huh?
Ooh,
That you
I
reckon?
feel like it's a double whammy.
We had 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds playing and whatnot. We didn't have Van Dijk.
Wait, are you ready? Are you running that narrative that you're not disappointed to leave the FA Cup?
I'm disappointed, bro, because even with the plays we had on the pitch, I still feel like we should have won the game. We had enough to win the game. You know what I'm trying to say? I had a Euros winner playing, on the right, even though he's a little bit. That's Chiesa, by the way, for those that don't know. But it is what it is. Like, we have 5 games in 15 days. There's not much that we can do, right? We haven't got the money to have a completely over stacked squad, which is fair enough. PSR and all those things there. So one of the competitions that we were in, we had to basically take a hit in, and unfortunately, it had to be the FA Cup.
Can I ask you a question, though? Can I not say, did Pep didn't he not have the same sort of situation and brought a stronger bench, which kind of saved him in his game?
Yeah,
Could you not
I hear that, but then
done the exact same thing?
But Pep never won the quadruple either. You know what I'm trying to say? Even with his stronger bench. So even if we did try to do the same thing as Man City, which we can't because they have a couple of allegations and whatnot.
Couple.
That's a couple of
Do they
allegations.
though? Because I'm not so sure anymore. Do they?
Apparently, it should be getting sorted out this year.
Yeah, apparently it should be sorted in the next 8 weeks.
On the back of that question, Arsenal fans, are you going to nick the league from Liverpool?
Also, how's your striker situation going?
Yeah, Pierre, I was going to ask you that same question. Comment on that, Pierre, bro. Yeah. The striking injuries and our chances of winning the league.
I'm not going to lie. Havertz got a lot of slack from a lot of Arsenal fans over the last 6-7 months. Now he's gone. It's looking bleak. I can't lie. I think the main thing for us is make sure you finish top 4.
Top 4?
Yeah, bro, look at the injuries.
4.
The injuries are looking
crazy. I'm with Pierre.
Top 4.
Crazy. We need to make sure we finish top 4 so we're in a position to be able to, have a good summer.
Hold on, have you got any strikers you can recall? Is there anyone? There's no one, is there?
No. Because we sold
one gone, I thought
we sold Martins to what's his name, Man United. He would have been all right, mate.
Amarin said he's not ready for first-team football anyway. Yeah.
Arsenal fans, does that 60 million for Watkins look cheap right now?
Still a joke.
But he's injured as well now anyway. We would have skied anyway.
Yeah. Here's a question, yeah? If we got Watkins in January and he didn't get injured, for example, but it stopped us getting, for example, hypothetically, Isaac in the summer, would that be worth it, in your opinion?
No.
Arsenal?
No.
Yeah, for me, Pierre, this season's written off for me, man.
All right.
Is that shit?
Yeah. So just a question as well for you Arsenal fans. When you say it's written off, at what stage did you write off the season for yourselves?
January transfer window at the end of it.
Yeah.
No, at the end of the transfer window.
Yeah. Transfer there. Yeah, this game week. Sorry, this game week.
That makes sense.
So would you say essentially because the minute that you didn't sign a striker, you're like, yeah, we're not winning it. That's it.
Not just a striker or a left winger.
It showed our ambition as well.
Yeah, your intention was set still, I can't lie.
Look at Man City went out and said, you know what? We might get a transfer ban. Let's go buy. That's what Man City done. Man said buy. Let's quickly buy. I think they spent the second most in the January transfer window ever.
Yeah,
they spent
knew what they needed to do. Yeah.
I think I read that. It's the second month.
What you need to understand with Arsenal is the way the board are playing it, they're doing it like a business, not like a competitive sports club. So I do think we're going to splash out in the summer, but they're just looking at the books and saying, get top 4, as Pierre's saying, and just break even or turn a profit. And then you've got a whole season's worth of cash to just go buff.
But this is what I mean. But they do that all the time, and time is everybody else is all the others anyway that's up there. They're catching up. They're doing what they need to do. Everyone's gonna buy players. So it's like it's always next year. Like that's what it looks like.
It's
And I just
frustrating.
think,
It's frustrating.
yeah, it's like well, okay, next year you get, let's say you get Isak. I don't know, or you get someone. Liverpool probably get someone. City already got people. Like we don't know who's going to win the league next year. It's going to be. Do you know what I mean?
Can I just say though, don't you think with Arsenal, it's just the missing piece of the puzzle? Like there's depth in defence, there's depth in midfield. It's just
There is,
the attack.
there is. But the problem with that is as time moves on, players get injured.
The puzzle moves. The puzzle moves. Yeah. So right now we need a striker.
Like
right now we need a striker on the left wing, but potentially Saliba be going somewhere else in a few years or whatever. And you know, I want to bring this to the team actually, to the panel, everyone included. Yeah, if you know Saliba is going to leave from Real Madrid in 2 years, would you sell him for 100 M's this season, or would you keep him for 2 years?
I would sell him.
Selling him.
I'd sell him, man.
Especially at the age he is.
What do you say? What do you say, Moses?
At the age he is as well, I would sell him. That's probably the most you're gonna get for him. And if you look at the ambition of Arsenal for the past couple seasons, I'll use the example of Liverpool back in 2016-2017 season. We fell short. Well, not really fell short, but we didn't really do much. So we knew that we needed a defender. Got in Van Dijk, great signing. And then the season afterwards, we got in Alisson because we needed a goalkeeper. It just showed the intention of the owners, it showed the intention of the club. And then we won the Premier League in the 19-20 season. So Arsenal, now that we're speaking about them, they haven't shown that same kind of intent where everyone, including Stevie Wonder, knows that you need a left winger, you need a striker. And Arteta's just obviously been solidifying at the back and in midfield, which is good. But at the end of the day, what wins you games is goals. And that's the hardest thing in football. So that's what you've got to pay the biggest bucks.
What are you saying, Pierre?
Not saying that, you know. But
You see, when you said when you asked a question about Saliba, did you mean, are you saying like in 2 years he leaves for free, or Real Madrid buy him in 2 years?
Probably because he leaves for free because his contract would be done, innit?
Yeah, in that sense, yeah. Sell him in the summer, man. Get 130, 40, whatever it is. But yeah, for me, like I understand the frustration with Arsenal, but I also see the other side of it that, you know, we could have went ham in January, for example, blown our budget, whereas in the summer it's a much better market for buying players in terms of what we need. Don't get me wrong, like we're short in it, so I understand both sides.
More than short, bro. It's tight.
More than short, but I also see, you know, looking ahead and saying, look, there's a much better market in the summer to get the striker that we want, that we need for the future, rather than spending 60 million on Watkins, who's 29 years old. But when you look at the left wing and all those other positions, you can't really argue that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to rate Arsenal as well for adapting to crisis, because we've been in crisis all year and we've kept competitive. We have, bro. We're second in the league, bro.
I hear it, but you know what? I think like KSR situation, this is poor management. Like the foresight's there. I think it's just poor management because everyone knew from how many seasons ago we've screamed since Aubameyang. We said we need a striker. Aubameyang, you know. Obama who? Obama what? Like since them times there. But yeah.
Hey, one final question. One final question before you wrap up, yeah. Because if we're going to talk about Saliba, we have to talk about VVDs out of contract, yeah. So
and Salah,
question to Mo and Pierre: if you're Real Madrid and you need a centre back, what are you're looking at the Prem? You're looking at Saliba, Gabriel maybe as well, and Virgil. What are you doing if you're Madrid?
you probably look at the future in a sense, because obviously VVD's coming toward, he's in the twilight of his career at the elite top level. So by Madrid, I'll look, if I'm getting a defender from the Premier, probably be Saliba, because he's probably the closest to being like Van Dijk in this modern era of football. So it make the most sense. And whether they have to pay over 100 M's for him or get him for free, it's up to them, because Madrid are still Madrid at the end of the day. They're still competing in La Liga. They're top right now. Still competing in Champions League as they always do. Always quite dangerous in that competition. But yeah, it would have to be Saliba. And in regards, obviously, Liverpool with VVD, I would hope that they give him at least like a 1 year extension. bump up his wages a little bit. That means probably bump up his wages by quite a lot, actually, when I think about it, because he's on like 200 a week, something like that.
That's still
Salah's
not
on
that.
300 a
that
week.
that's
It's not a
still
lot, is it?
bad.
When you think about
It's
it,
not a lot. It's not a lot compared
it's
to
not a
like
lot.
certain man. Like Havertz is on what, 260 a week.
You know what I'm
Whatever,
saying?
280 a week. I think
That's
Havertz is
what
Arsenal's 5 top player.
300.
But
Yeah,
what
yeah.
what are you saying about the Salah situation though and his contract? Like you lot wouldn't be where you are without him. So why are you not?
Yeah.
Why are you not don't want to give him the 2 year?
I feel like it's the case with the owners just believe that Salah wouldn't have like another 3 years playing at the level that he's been playing at for the past 5-6 years. I think for the next 2 years he probably could have. He's turning 33 this year. I think for the next 2 years definitely. But in saying that, he's so accustomed to the Premier League now. We've already seen players like obviously Ronaldo, Lewandowski, Modric that are like. Modric is like what 40 now? He's 39, 40. Ronaldo's 40.
39, yeah.
But
It's still a couple of
Ronaldo
years
when he
to
came back
chance.
to the Premier he was 37. He got 18 goals. That 18 goals goes a long way. So I think it's mental that you're not offering Salah a new contract, but at the same time you're not accepting a 150 mil bid from Saudi for him. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
If it's the case where you want to do like a rebuild, then it's better to do it earlier rather than later. Because right now, as you man have rightly seen, our attack is heavily dependent on Mo Salah. Without
It's
him,
true.
we look lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And
my
then,
that's
yeah,
my
go on,
What
wrap
is
it up.
Salah on now? What's he on? 21 goals and what, like 13, 14
14.
assists?
22 goals,
14.
14 assists.
Yeah,
He's
that's
gonna do.
mad.
He's that 2020 record is gone.
Yeah. Go on.
Yeah.
Yeah, wrap it up. Yeah.
Yeah. In regards to Van Dijk or Saliba, from Real Madrid's point of view, Real Madrid are known for buying golden boys, isn't it? They're not going to buy. How old is Van Dijk? 32, 33.
Yeah.
33,
He's
yeah.
done. He's been
They're
around the block.
not going to go get Van Dijk in it, so it's definitely a Saliba thing for them. But in regards to Liverpool, like it's the revival of Liverpool over the last 5-6 years been down to players like Van Dijk and Salah in it, and they haven't stopped performing. They've been performing at the highest level throughout. So for me, as a show of support and loyalty, just give them the money, man. Until you have those players that come in and are ready to take the reins from Salah, which is going to be hard, and also VVD, like you need to keep them as long as possible until you know you're in a good position to let them go. Or until they decline. They've shown no sign of declining. Even Van Dijk with his injuries, he kind of, he changed his game and things like that.
But
Salah,
he's still the presence, isn't it? The presence is there, isn't it?
The aura. Salah, he doesn't stop scoring. Like you think he's gonna
the
slow
aura,
down.
That's the right word.
Like you know what I mean? The only man I was trying to wind up about Saka and Salah this season, a couple of Liverpool man. And every year, like for the last couple of years, like I just keep getting disappointed, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Salah, yeah. Throw the bag at him.
All right.
100%.
That's the game week done. Everyone's happy except for a certain man that used the wild card and just got out of the club. But we're not gonna say nothing about them in it. But yeah. But Moses and Pierre, big up yourself for coming on and dedicating the time to it. I know we record at some unsolicited hours, so we appreciate and staying true to the calls. Hopefully we'll have you back on soon, and I hope you've enjoyed your time on the pod. But yeah, as that's been said, Craig, tell them what to do.
Yeah, man. As usual, people go to our YouTube, Beyond The Sidelines, TikTok, Beyond The Sidelines Pod, Instagram is the same, and then X is BTS Pod. We are back for our now scheduled team reveal we'll be recording
Friday.
tomorrow, so Friday, yeah. So don't miss that. Don't miss it. Obviously, it's another double game week, so it's another big one. A lot can change, a lot can happen. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the couple days leading up to that, and then I guess we'll see you then. Peace out, people.
Thank you.
Peace.